Looking back, I was 8 years old, out on the dock with my old zip code, catching them fish till mama called me home. It's those fond memories from the past, like the sun.
Hey guys, it's John at Three Bells Outfitters. Hey, we've been getting a lot of questions about the tournament coming up, the TBO Trifecta Challenge. Week from tomorrow, so today's Thursday the 9th. Week from tomorrow is it's tournament day, right? So you guys have probably already been getting some emails, especially those that have registered already, about the Tourney X registration. If you haven't been getting those emails, check your spam. I know that Lauren's been sending it out to everybody. But check your spam. We need to have you registered in Tourney X by noon tomorrow. So tomorrow the 10th. We're trying to get everybody in there. We're going to be sending out emails from Tourney X, so it's really important that we get you in there and we get you a profile created, registered. We need your username in order to register you with the tournament. And you can email that to 3 Bells here at the store. Just send it to info@3bellsoutfitters.com, or you can respond to Lauren's email with your username. Because what we're going to do, we go in on the back side and we add you to the tournament. So we need to get your username registration and everything done there. There's a new Tourney X app out now. We need you to download that. That's from Tourney X. It doesn't affect, for those of you that have registered, it doesn't affect your tournament registration or your profile. It's just an updated form of the app, and it's supposed to be much more efficient when you go to do your submissions and get everything to us from your live well into the app, right? So make sure you do that. Download the app. There's an updated form of it. Rules will be emailed out to everybody by Saturday, July 11th at noon, and so we want to send that out via Tourney X. We can email from Tourney X. We'll have the rules also on Tourney X, but you got to get your registration in there done and get your username and your profile up and going. Captain's bags. Captain's bags. Everybody's asking about captain's bags. The good news is, with the COVID stuff letting up a little bit, captain's bags are able to be picked up here at 3 Bells. They'll be available Friday at 2 p.m. So if you're coming into the state, come on down here. Friday at 2 p.m. we'll have captain's bags ready. We're going to talk about your measurement and the stuff in the bags with how it pertains to the rules here in a minute, especially with this guy, but we'll come back to that in a minute. So make sure you come by and get your captain's bag. And you can check in at that time too. We have waivers that are going to be emailed out to everybody. You got to have that waiver signed and into us before the tournament begins. People without waivers in hand here at the store, it's an instant disqualification. We got to have those waivers in pertaining to the tournament. You'll still have a chance to check in and out on the Tourney X app as well, checking in for fishing and checking out. Okay, captain's meeting, that's going to go out via a Facebook and YouTube video, and we'll email out the link to that, but we're going to record that here. We're going to get that out by 10 a.m. on Friday, so it gives everybody a chance to watch it, get some more details and stuff pertaining to safety on the water and things pertaining to the tournament. So that's just some stuff covering the tournament, but we need to get you into Tourney X, and I'll post the link right here. Make sure you go log into there, set up a profile, give us your username, email it over. We'll manually add you to the tournament. No big deal on that. Don't worry about going in on the registration side, but we need to have your username emailed here by tomorrow. So if you haven't done Tourney X yet, you got to get that done, okay? So the next thing we're going to cover is the rules, and this is just a brief highlight. We'll have the official written rules out, but there's some stuff that everyone always asks about, so I'm going to cover it in the video here just so you're aware. Okay, so rules highlights. Really simple. First thing, got to use the Tourney X app. Okay, got to get that Tourney X app. I just mentioned it previously, but we got to get your username in. You got to use that for your measuring and submission, and it will auto call for the multi-species tournament we're doing. Your live well can hold a lot of fish in there, but that live well does not submit the fish. You have to go to an area where your cell phone has reception in order to submit the fish from your live well. The live well's there to keep your fish and keep the pictures, especially if you're fishing in a spot that has no reception. okay? So, but you got to use Tourney X to submit all that. Your number is going to come from there. Your tournament number will kick on when the tournament begins. That's the first thing. You got to use Tourney X. Second thing, you got to use the tape measure provided by Three Bells Outfitters, okay? So you got to use this. The tape must be affixed to a flat, rigid surface. Okay, you don't want to put it on the outside of your boat where it's convex. You're going to lose some inches. However, you also can't put it on a paddle handle and then cut the paddle handle. All right, so if you put it on your paddle handle on the shaft, you need to keep this unbroken. And our judges are going to be watching for that. If they see a broken tape, that's a disqualification on the fish submitted. So when you get this in your captain's bag, you can affix it to a flat, rigid surface. You want to make sure it has no convex bending to it in your photo submissions. Our judges will be looking for that as well. The tournament will open at 5:30 p.m. on Friday the 17th. And so when your Tourney X will release your ID code at that time. And you can write that on the badge that'll be emailed out to you that you can print and stick in your lanyard, because you're going to want that in the picture while you submit your fish. You want to take that and put it in there just like you did last year. But your Tourney X app number will also be there when you do your submission to the judges. Judges will be via committee, and so our fishing team members are our judges. And so because determinations from the judges are made via committee, there will be no appeals this year. I don't think you've had appeals in years past either, but sometimes some of these tournaments have appeals. Because we're doing judgments via committee with second, third opinion, there's no appeals. All judgments are final from the committee. And all fish must be submitted by noon on Sunday, July 19th. And that's really important when it comes to fishing in an area with no reception and that sort of thing. You got to get those to us before Sunday, June 19th. Sunday, June 19th at noon. And so that's that. The last thing, raffles. Everyone's asking about the raffle. We're going to be doing an online raffle. And so in order to buy tickets for that, you get tickets if you did the early bird and that sort of thing. But to buy additional tickets, I believe they're $1 a ticket. There'll be a link coming up on the TBO Fishing tab on threebellsoutfitters.com. You should see that coming up, I believe, this weekend. It's going to come up to where you can start buying tickets and put your name in for all the prizes. We've had a lot of companies give us prizes, and we're incredibly thankful for them. You guys saw the prize boat. The species winners are getting a $1,000 package from Lowrance, Yak Power, and 24/7 Lures. Thanks to Elliot for donating those lures for the species winners. And we have a bunch of other sponsors that are donating stuff for your captain's bags, restaurant discount coupons that you can use over the weekend. The Parthenon in Old Saybrook is donating some coupons that are good for the whole weekend of fishing. And I believe it's 10% off a meal, so head on over there if you need to get some food, and they're ready to have you. It'll be awesome. But yeah, 1:30 on Sunday, we're going to start doing the raffle. So make sure you buy tickets this week. Any proceeds are going to Save the River, Save the Hills. It's the nonprofit that we donate to every year with this tournament. And we look forward to seeing everybody on the water. We're going to be out on the boat taking some photos and stuff of the tournament. And even though we can't have the banquet and stuff in light of COVID, we got prizes here. We have all those brands on the back of the shirt you saw have donated something. And so we look forward to raffling all that out. I look forward to seeing you guys getting in there, buying tickets for chances to win stuff. And good luck to everybody at the tournament this year.